Hey guys, welcome to, as I promised in the movie news video, a five classic films I haven't seen. These are films that I picked that are in the top 250 on IMDb, and picked the ones that I think are more well known and the most um, universal loved, if you know what I mean. And yeah, these are films I haven't seen, and there's a few that I think you're going to be shocked that I haven't seen, but I'll explain why, or if I don't know why, I'll just get into that. So the first one is probably the most shocking one because it is number one on IMDb, I think, and it's Shawshank Redemption. I haven't seen this. My mum and dad have got it on DVD. I I don't know why. I really do want to watch it. I've heard so many great things about it. Um, it looks interesting. The only thing that might put me off is, excuse me, the runtime. But runtimes that are long don't bother me too much. It's just a matter of fitting it in. Um, but yeah, I really do just want to sit down and watch this film. It, I mean, it's number one on IMDb's top 250, and I'm trying to get through the 250 list as much as I can. But yeah, this is just the film that I can't wait to watch. I'm probably going to have to find it because it's been covered somewhere. Um, yeah, I don't need to explain all about it because it's classic, innit? Um, Next is kind of three films. Three, yeah. Um, I don't know what positions these are in the top 250, but it's the original Star Wars trilogy. Now I've seen half of I think it's the first one. I don't know what it's called. I think it's A New Hope. I'm not too sure, but I fell asleep because it was like really late, and I just haven't watched the rest of them. I mean, I'm a big fan of the Phantom Menace. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. Um, Attack of the Clones, yeah, that's pretty bad. And Revenge of the Sith, I've only seen half of again. I'm not big into Star Wars, so I think that's a factor of why I haven't seen them. But I've heard obviously great things about it, but it seems to be diehard Star Wars fans that say they're amazing. Um, Not to say that people don't like them that are diehard fans, but it's the majority, and I don't know if they'll appeal to me. Some of the effects look a bit dated, but that doesn't bother me too much. But if it looks silly, it kind of does ruin the film a little bit. But I'm not really fussy when it comes to that kind of stuff, except for if it's Stephen King's It with the stupid clay spider at the end. But yeah, may check them out at some point and then watch the prequels because, as I said, I don't mind the Phantom Menace. I think Darth Maul's a brilliant character in it. So yeah, that's them. I'm classing that as one because it's a trilogy. I don't. Yeah. Next is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I actually don't know anything about this film except for it's in the top 10, I think, on IMDb, and it's got Jack Nicholson. God, my voice just died then. It's got Jack Nicholson in it. Jack Nicholson is a good actor, from as I've seen from The Shining. I don't know anything about it, so I can't comment on why I haven't seen it. Yeah, I honestly just haven't heard anything about the storyline at all. I think it's something to do with the loony bin or something, but that's just a guess. Next is The Matrix. Now I know bits and bats about the storyline, but I've heard it's a bit of a twist and turn one. So yeah, but I really do want to check the trilogy out. I've heard the second and third ones aren't that good. I'll try the first one, and if I like the first one, I'll give them a go. But yeah, it's one on my list of films to watch whenever it's on Sky. But they don't seem to put it on Sky very much, or at least I haven't seen it. It does look interesting. It's a lot of people say it's one of the best sci-fi films around, so it's got a lot of expectations to live up to for me. But I'm sure I'll enjoy it. It looks like my kind of thing. Yeah, so that's The Matrix, and the last film is Stand By Me. Now this is a film that I'm probably going to watch before all these because I've got it on DVD. But I remember seeing bits of it. I think I did see it maybe as a kid, but I don't count that because it must have been when I was 3 or 4 or something. I can only remember the beginning bit and something to do with a tree house, or that might be a completely different film. But it looks like a good film. I kind of like coming of age films. Like I want to see Mud. Mud looks really good. That rhymes. Poet, and I didn't know it. Yeah, but Stand By Me does look really good. Based on Stephen King's novel. His novels to films are a bit of a hit and miss with, as you know, Dreamcatcher, and It is really good up until the end. The Stand though is absolutely phenomenal in my opinion. So yeah, I think it'll be really good, but as I know, the proof is in the pudding, as they say. Yeah, well, I think that's the phrase, otherwise I've just made a right tit, but yeah, so that's 5 classics I haven't seen before. There may be another 1 or 2 of these 5 classics I haven't seen, because there's quite a few I haven't, in the top 250 at least. But let me know any suggestions for top 5 lists that you want to see. Can be based on movies, music, or games. That's what I'll say. But yeah, just let me know what you think. I mean, you probably think I'm a right idiot for not seeing some of these films, and I can't blame you, because all these films, besides one of Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which I don't know anything about, all the other ones look really interesting. Yeah, so I hope you're not too shocked by some of these films. But there you go, 18 years of this world, and I haven't seen some of these films which are considered classics. Shocking, really, isn't it? Yeah, this should be the last video of today. There should be 2, maybe 3 if I've got time, but I don't think it will. I think the films that I've watched this week, the weekly movie roundup, will be tomorrow. Yeah, so that'll be a bit late, but it'll get done. So I'll like and subscribe and comment below, because I do like to interact, and thanks again for supporting my channel, and I'll catch you guys later.